Dean and Caden, court 16, second call. Your match needs to start. That's Dean and Caden, court 16, second call.
Hurry up, guys. Get on the court already.
Again, a match in the 4.0 50-plus group. Court 11. The referee is Gigi. It is John Bard versus Rob Dobbs. That's Rob versus John on court 11.
Game time, fellas. 15 seconds. You got it. Ready to go.
Good morning, everybody. Lauren McLaughlin here at the APP Tour Pacific Northwest Classic. It is Pro Singles Day, and we're starting off here with a consolation bracket match. We have Caden Nemoff on the near end out of San Francisco, California. 20 years old. He is taking on local Bend, Oregon, Dean Geyer on the far end, who is 33 years old. All right, we have a fault called on Dean Geyer as a paddle touched into the kitchen on his follow-through. 3-0. This is one match to 15. Our players will switch ends at 8. Zero, 3. One, 3. Wow, really nice get there from Geyer. Little awkward sideways overhead there from Nemoff, but nice placement. All right, we have a timeout here called from Dean Geyer. Our score is 5-1. Caden Nemoff currently in the lead. He won his first round matchup against Hodel Morton, 11-0, 11-1, but then had to take on Jocelyn de Villiers, who knocked him into the consolation bracket, 11-4, 11-6. Dean Geyer lost a very tough round 1 to Elliot Markowitz in 3 games, 8-11, 11-1, 11-9. So now they're facing off here in our consolation bracket. Coming up after this, we will have a semifinal match. All right, back from this timeout, 5-1. And a nice serve there from Nemoff. Catches the line and causes a little skip. It's Rob Cassidy. Say hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
I was hoping you'd do that.
Wow.
What'd you think of that shot there, Rob?
I think we got two great players out here, two great people. I got to root for my boy Caden Nemoff, but I love Dino. Dino's a local favorite. Great player, fantastic shot, unbelievable. A lot of great hospitality here in Bend, Oregon.
Absolutely.
What's up, pickleball world?
3-6.
Peggy is refereeing a bronze medal match.
Nemoff had a great battle with Jay Divier earlier this morning. I think he gained a lot of confidence and some discovery in his shots. He's very capable of getting the job done, so he's going to tear up the loser bracket end, and I think he's going to get another shot at him later today.
I'd love to see it.
Another example of some sick play right here. Oh!
Best point.
A little net love there from Dean. 3-6.
Oh.
Hit that.
Lauren,
Yes,
you've
Rob.
been working hard all week to bring pickleball to the people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I have been.
No, yeah, you've been working so hard all weekend. So, yeah, I mean, I know the pros appreciate it, and I know the fans do too, so thank you, Lauren, for all your hard work.
Thank you, Rob Cassidy, my favorite pro of all time.
Let's go.
6-4, Nemoff serving.
That is Sean versus Joe.
A shot.
Bronze medal match, court 9.
All right, Nemoff looking to get that end change here. If he can put one more point on the board, and he does.
Just nice, crisp, confident drive, getting that side switch.
In the 3.550
You're playing today, right, Rob?
I was. I got some good singles practice in.
Are we done? Is that what you're saying?
We're done.
Oh.
We're finally done. So it's the first time I got to come over and say hi.
court 14 with referee Andy. Again,
So yeah, on those side switches, in terms of the rules these days, you know, prior you weren't allowed to coach on side switches, but
true.
now you are allowed to. They're currently referred to as timeouts. You hear the refs say timeout, or you know, referring to that time is out during the side switch. I think it's a little convoluted, a little confusing. Side out still makes sense as long as
Agreed.
you know, it's because a lot of people think a timeout was called, but it's just a side switch. So
Correct.
I mean, during side switches, you can coach just like a timeout. You know, they should be called different things, even though you can coach during both. So hopefully, a little clarification comes in the future as this game continues to grow.
All right, Caden Nemoff now on the far end. Dean Geyer on the near end. And Nemoff continues to roll here in this 1-match-to-15.
He looks good. He's the same age as Ben Johns. He's just as, if not faster. Not as much of a reach, but now's the time. He's a junior national champion, but it's time to not only are you playing with the big dogs, but you got to consider yourself one of the big dogs and act accordingly. So it's great to see him out here being successful.
second call, Sean.
Oof.
Your match is about
You
to
got a kitchen violation there on Dean Geyer. Unfortunate, because that was a really intense, good rally happening right there. Nemoff feeling confident.
Nice. You see Caden rocking that spin serve. He's doing it well. High percentage for him. It's pretty fierce, actually. And even this week, I don't know if you met Porter Barr,
I have not.
Susanna Barr's son.
Oh, yes.
Got to see his serve, witness his serve this weekend, and it actually rivals that of Morgan Evans. It's that good.
Wow.
So as people, start to explore that serve more and more, it is getting that much more dangerous and frustrating and annoying. And
I know. What are your thoughts then, Rob, on the potential of USA Pickleball kind of trying to put the brakes on this innovative serve wave that's happening in pickleball right now?
Well, I mean, I'm probably one of the leaders in
Trying to do it?
in advocating against it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't think that the serve should be legal. There's no reason that the serve should be legal currently. I mean, it's not the player's fault. It's just not in the rules currently. But it's just not good for the game. There's plenty of rules or reasons for that we could get into, but I'll give you one for right now as Caden Nemoff battles to finish this match here. Let's imagine that me and you, Lauren, we're both 78 years old. Okay, and I've been doing the serve for 10 years, so I'm very good at it.
Yep.
You can learn to do the serve, but you can't learn to defend the serve. Right? Okay. That's just one example as to why it's not okay. But there's also reasons. You have to be agile to return it, is what I'm saying. You can't learn to defeat that type of serve. Oh, nice play by Caden. Regardless of that, this is definitely for a different time. But there's valid arguments against the fact that it's even legal. So that's the route that it would take to get rid of it, and those are valid as heck. So we'll see what happens.
All right, you heard it first. Rob Cassidy against
the double hit serve.
What about spinning it in your hand? That's not a double hit.
Right, that's not against the rules.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
just against the paddle one.
I mean, using your paddle face to generate spin before you serve the ball, does that make sense?
Who's to say, Rob?
We are.
3.550 screw on court 5 with referee Diane.
All right, Dean Geyer trying to hang in here in this consolation match.
Neville versus Cat Case.
5-14.
Cat versus Aaron on court 5. 3.5, 50 plus.
Oh, wow.
Strong play from Caden Nemoff.
Really nice recovery, though, from Geyer, able to squeak those shoes in the opposite direction and get there, and then he just puts a little too much on it. And this is a match point here for Nemoff to move on. Hi, Rosemary. Good morning. 5-14.
Ooh. Some good touches from Caden there.
Beautiful. All right, we got another match point here.
I think this might be the one.
You're feeling it, Rob? Oh, just out, and there it was. Congrats to Caden Nemoff. He is continuing on in our consolation bracket, and a big congrats to local guy Dean Geyer for battling here today, putting on a good show. We will have a men's pro singles semifinal match coming up next. It's going to be between J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back with that shortly. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, I'm needed elsewhere, Lauren. So I hope you carry out the finish strong as the day unwinds.
leaving me?
I'm needed elsewhere, so
all right,
busy
fine.
guy. But thanks for letting me join you, and
so popular.
shout out to the pickleball world. Cheers to you guys.
Bye, Cass.
Yeah.